One more hand to hold, one more person to love, one more thing to consider when planning to have a baby. Trust the expert obstetrics and pediatric teams at Mercy, Iowa City to give you one less thing to worry about so you can enjoy the journey, one precious child at a time. A 100-grade community hospital and Johnson County's only 5-star CMS-rated hospital. Mercy, Iowa City is the recognized leader in patient care and satisfaction.
Mercy, Iowa City, your community, your hospital.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anne, and this time last year, I was actually attending the expo myself as a participant. So October 29th last year, my husband and I went to be induced at Mercy, Iowa City Maternal Child Unit at about 7:30 a.m., and this was our first pregnancy. So as new parents, we were pretty clueless as what to expect. We checked in at the front desk and filled out our forms. Dr. Goodman at OBGYN Associates had broke my water, and the contraction started within about 15 minutes. Kayla was my first nurse. She was awesome and made me feel comfortable and was easy to talk to and ask questions. I came in dilated at about a 4 centimeter, and by noon I was at 8 and got my epidural. Our anesthesiologist was incredibly nice, and I didn't feel any pain when she put the epidural in. I had labored down till 4 p.m. and was ready to start pushing. And so about at that time, Kayla was actually changing shifts and Gwen came on as my nurse. I cannot say enough good things about Gwen, as she was there for us the whole delivery, offering comforting tips and kept me focused on pushing. And at 6:23, out came our Jaden, and the nurses and Dr. Goodman were quick to do the measurements and clean up so that I could bond with her. My labor experience was so much better than I ever could imagine. And then during postpartum care, I had Deb as my lactation nurse, and that's who you'll meet next.
Hi, I'm Deb Ruff. I'm lactation consultant here at Mercy Hospital. This is Mary Beth, my coworker. We try to see all the breastfeeding moms when they come through here at Mercy, at least once during their stay. We daily make rounds, checking on these moms. And I will say for many years before I took this position, I was one of the bedside nurses helping our moms with breastfeeding. So our staff is excellent at helping you learn to breastfeed. We offer breastfeeding classes usually once a month, and that's been a wonderful way to help moms prepare to feed their babies. With the COVID virus, we have started sending this booklet out to moms that call and sign up for it. It's a $5 booklet that gives you access to the DVD video of what we show in our class, and it's got little information tidbits that are easy to read so you can prepare. It's hard to learn right after you've delivered because you're so tired. That's not the best time to learn how many feedings a baby needs a day. Typically we have breastfeeding support group every Thursday at noon, but again, with the COVID virus, that has not been happening. So we try to offer support with phone call support, and we have had moms come into the hospital, though we really try to save that as a last resort because safest is to not be out and about with your baby. But we do have occasionally a mom come in with the baby for help with lactation here in this room, actually. We weigh the baby and help mama with breastfeeding. And so our phone number in the lactation office is 319-339-3975. And if you were to call, when we're not in the office, I leave the nursery phone number and they can reach out to us and let you know you've called also.
This is the labor and delivery registration desk. So when you feel like you're in labor or coming to the hospital for any reason for you and your baby, you'll stop at this desk. You don't need to get registered with the ER. You can just bypass all of that and come up to the unit.
Hello, my name is Anna. I'm a labor and delivery nurse here at Mercy Hospital in Iowa City. Kind of when you come to the hospital, if you don't know if your water is broke or you think you're having contractions, you don't know if it's real labor, what we would do is maybe start you in a testing room and evaluate you. We would put you on our electronic monitor. We have one of those in every single room. And then we would call the doctor. They would come in and see if you're dilated, or we can do different tests to see, if your water is really broke. If it is broke, then we move you into one of our labor rooms, which is one of the rooms we are in right now. Each room is equipped to have the baby in here, and then there's a whirlpool in each room as well. And then you have the baby in here, you're in here for about 2 hours, then we move you to our postpartum side. We kind of did a survey and asked people, what they would prefer, and a lot of them wanted a new room after they had the baby, just kind of a fresh new start with their new baby.
My name is Dr. Jill Goodman, and I'm one of the OBGYNs here at Mercy Hospital. This is one of our labor rooms, and we have lots of options for laboring. We can labor in our Whirlpool tub. We can labor in the bed. We have some other options that the nurses will share with you. This is where you'll end up delivering your baby. The bed pulls apart and becomes a labor bed. So we have several new beds that work really well for us.
My name is Stacy, and I am the clinical coordinator for the maternal child unit. I also staff the intensive care nursery, labor and delivery, and postpartum. As a charge nurse, I'm responsible for making sure that all of our staff have the nurses available to take care of both you and your baby safely, and to act as a resource person for all of the nursing staff here at Mercy Hospital.
Welcome to one of our postpartum rooms. At Mercy Hospital, we have just newly remodeled our postpartum area, and most of the rooms now have a double bed upon request of our patients. We also have a couch that pulls into a bed, and we have most mothers and babies like to room in together, although we have a NICU that's available if moms need some extra sleep. So we try to encourage families to stay together, and on occasion we have some siblings stay here for an overnight as well, and we try to keep it as much of a family environment as we can.
And as Dr. Goodman was talking about, these are the postpartum rooms. They also have a private bathroom in each room, equipped with a jacuzzi tub for our vaginal deliveries and a walk-in shower for our moms that have C-sections. In this room, we have unlimited visitors. We do have a limited visitor policy back in labor and delivery, but once you're out here, as many people as you want. Some siblings do stay in the room if that's easiest to work with families, but we try to accommodate what the family needs. So we're excited to take care of you.
My name is Stacy. I'm a labor and delivery, postpartum, and intensive care nursery nurse. I'm also the clinical coordinator and charge nurse for the maternal child unit. Our observation nursery is right here to my left. We also have an intensive care nursery that has 5 NICU bays that is staffed by an intensive care nursery nurse and our pediatric hospitalist 24/7. They're available if we need them for specialized care for your babies. So after delivery, we bring your baby over here to our warmer bed. This is where we do our measurements and our weight after you are done bonding with your baby. If your baby would require further observation or closer observation, we would bring the baby over here. We have monitors available to just check things out. And if your baby would require further observation, we can then take the baby to the nursery where a pediatric hospitalist is available 24/7 to take care of your baby.
So this is our waiting room. It's very close to our elevator. So when you come to the hospital, the maternal child elevator is the elevator you'll come up on. And that just comes this way. And we have our labor and delivery unit and postpartum unit right here on this floor. The nice part about working here, I've been here in labor and delivery for about 5 years. The nice part about it, though, is I work in labor and delivery as well as postpartum. So it's kind of nice because I get to take care of patients in labor and then follow them out and take care of them for the next few days on postpartum. So you kind of create a good bond with patients and their families. Other places, other hospitals, they kind of have specialized where you only work mother-baby or you only work labor and delivery. So that's the nice part about Mercy Hospital is you can work in a few different units and see your patients throughout their stay.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Stevens. I am part of a group of 2 other doctors here at Mercy Hospital providing inpatient pediatric care. We are available every hour of every day. Giving birth is a very special and memorable event. The obstetricians here at Mercy are amazing. They're wonderful. We are committed to providing care that is personalized to your needs and wishes. We really hope that your stay here at Mercy is a wonderful time for you.
This is how the bed looks when we convert to a delivery bed. It just enables the provider, the doctor, to get access to you when you're delivering the baby. About 85% of our patients have epidurals in labor, so they have a little more minimal movement. So traditionally, many people deliver kind of on their back or their side. But certainly if you don't have an epidural and you want to deliver in another manner, we accommodate that here at Mercy.
My name is Stacy Rock, and I'm a nurse here in labor and delivery at Mercy Hospital. I've been a nurse here for 22 years. I would like to talk to you briefly about a couple of the other options that we have available for patients. Our birthing beds have assisted abilities for squatting bars, for multiple position changes for comfort. We also have different birthing balls available. We have a peanut birthing ball. We also have the round ones available for comfort purposes, either prior to an epidural or throughout your entire labor. And then we have one-on-one nursing care available for the patients to assist in coaching through the breathing process early in labor, or for those patients that are in active labor that wish to do it without an epidural.
After your baby's delivery, each child or each infant has their own little bassinet, and we encourage the babies to room in with their mothers in their postpartum rooms. But we do have a full NICU available here, and we are staffed by pediatric hospitalists 24 hours a day that take care of any baby that needs any special attention, as well as our normal newborn.